Rahim with Conor Benn, another media darling who is now here and has to be asked about the one of the day. Like, nobody knows how to play us better, and by us I mean the media, than Tyson Fury. So on my way in today, I am looking at my Instagram, and the man says not only is he retired, but he wishes us all well. He wants to keep it short and sweet, and then invokes the quote, at least Dick Turpin wore a mask. First of all, let me get your reaction just to Tyson's retirement, if you believe that this is the last we'll see of him.
There is no chance on God's green earth Fury's going to do us dirty like that. There is no way he's got to give us that AJ fight. I know he probably don't feel entitled to. He don't have to really. But you can't leave us hanging like that, man. Like, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Now listen, that is the heart of the fan speaking. Now, the businessman, you've been in this boxing world long enough to know that there's always gamesmanship. What does it mean for a negotiation like Fury-Joshua for a man to retire in the middle of it? Because we all know that conversation was at the table.
Part of me goes, we know exactly what's going on, but then the other part of me also thinks, is he retired? He won't retire. It's just not possible. I refuse to believe it.
What I'm saying is, what kind of negotiating position do you think that puts him in, if in fact this is gamesmanship?
It puts him in a very strong position. I mean, we're talking about it right now. First thing you asked me as soon as I walked in, so, it's done its job. It's done its job.
Do you make anything of this quote? What do you take away from at least Dick Turpin?
I don't take anything away from the quote, man. Do you know what I mean? He's not retired. I'm not having it. Not having it. I'm in denial.
All right. Lastly, because listen, to be fair, I'm kind of on the same page you are, but we got to talk about it. One other person who it affects more than the fans and even his colleagues is Anthony Joshua. It leaves him hanging, right?
No, AJ, listen, the fight's happening. It can't not happen.
You're not having none of it.
It's the biggest fight in British boxing to be made. Not for the ages. Yeah. It's not even just a mega fight now. People say, they're on the way out, or no, they ain't. They lost to a great man in Usyk. They lost to a great fighter in Usyk, both of them. You can't go, that's it, no, they're done. They lost to a great fighter, a pound for pound great that will go down in history as one of the best. And both stood the test of time. So, for me, it's got to happen. I will be fuming. I'll be more angry than you and the British public if it don't happen.
Well, I will say he's put quite a bit on your shoulders. We already had this conversation, so we don't need to talk on it right now. But if that fight, for the moment, has gone away, well, then the other biggest fight in British boxing is Ben Eubank. And, you're going to have to carry the day. So
I'm going to have to save the day.
Radio Rahim with Conor Benn.